Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Passover, Nisan 1433 AD, from noon to 3 p.m. And the focus of this is a 3-hour period of darkness that is noted in 3 of the Gospel accounts, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And this 3-hour period of darkness provides a clue that in my opinion, confirms the year of Christ's death, which would be 33 AD. And the following is going to give several examples and as to why I think that is. The 3 scripture references, Matthew 27, verse 45, "Now from the 6th hour darkness fell upon all the land until the 9th hour. Mark 15, verse 33, "When the 6th hour came, darkness fell over the whole land until the 9th hour. Luke 23, verses 44 through 45, "It was now about the 6th hour, and darkness fell over the whole land until the 9th hour, because the sun was obscured, and the veil of the temple was torn in two." And the first thing is all 3 gospel accounts discuss the 6th hour from the 9th hour, so, clearly for 3 hours. Now, as Hebrews mark time, sun comes up around 6 o'clock, and you can verify this on timeanddate.com. Sun was coming up right at 6 o'clock in the morning this time of the year, which would be early spring, right around the equinox. But the sun comes up at 6, first hour is when the sun comes up. The 6th hour, 6 hours of daylight would be noon, or 3 hours of daylight would be 9 in the morning, 6 hours noon. And we're talking about from the 6th hour till the 9th hour. So the 6th hour of sun would be noon to the 9th hour, which would be 3 o'clock. So there's 3 hours of darkness, in our Western time sense, from noon to 3 p.m. Now, the event of darkness. Now, I'm of the opinion this was not a solar eclipse. Some people think it was a solar eclipse. I don't think so. And the reason I don't think it was is because an eclipse of the sun occurs only when the moon is directly between the sun and the earth, or also known as a new moon phase. Now we know that this is the Passover. The Passover is during a full moon. There's only one new moon holiday, and that's in the fall, and that's Yom Teruah, or the Feast of Trumpets. This is in the spring, and it's a full moon, and we also know this because over the last couple of years we've had the blood moon phenomenon on Passover. Those were during full moon, so we saw, a blood red full moon eclipse. So again, Jesus was crucified in the spring at Passover. The day of the crucifixion was the day before Passover. The spring holiday occurs during a full moon. So the moon was on the far side of the earth, away from the sun. And besides that, a solar eclipse is only going to last about 7.5 minutes at any one place. So as far as total darkness, when there's a complete occlusion of the sun here on earth, it's only going to be about 7 minutes long of complete darkness. Now, that's not to say it won't progressively get darker, then get dark, and then progressively get lighter again. But that's only going to last for 7.5 minutes. We're talking about 3 hours, and the Bible documents this in 3 of the Gospel accounts. And another reason I don't think it was a solar eclipse is because later that evening, Peter verifies this in Acts, the moon comes up in full eclipse, in a blood moon eclipse. Now that's a topic and a post for another day. But from the time of the darkness for 3 hours, a solar eclipse was literally just a few hours away. Now these folks don't have the benefit of Kepler equations like we do, and software where we can wind the universe, the sun, moon, stars, and planets forwards and backwards and predict when these things are coming. So when they're complete darkness, they had no idea it was coming. And then when they see a blood red moon, they had no idea it was coming. We know when these things are coming in the 21st century. They didn't know that back in Jesus' day. If these types of things are interesting to you, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com, keyword search in the far right column. And thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.